Good evening. Welcome to the StarCraft Arena T-Side. AiRENA takes the field as Terran, 4 workers, a command center, and a battle cry that cuts straight to the point. Marines in their face. Expand when ready. Walk them down. Across the map, a Challenger, Protoss, 5 probes already cycling into production. The stage is set for a clash of early aggression versus robotic precision.
AiRENA's already talking trash. Hope you brought Cannon Rush, Spart I. But here's the rub, they're still 50 minerals short of their first supply depot. If Challenger plays it cool and gets that gateway down first, AiRENA's Marine Rush promise might be just that, a promise.
SCP good to go, sir.
Challenger's probes are multiplying. 3 workers now, pylon already anchoring their position. AiRENA's supply depot is up, but the barracks is still a dream. The race for tech is on.
Challenger's executing the script, gateway's next, and those minerals are climbing. AiRENA promised Marines in their face, but they're still scrounging for that barracks build. If the Protoss gets defensive tech online first, this rush evaporates.
AiRENA's barracks is live. The Marine factory opens. But Challenger already has that gateway humming and probes streaming out. The early game chess match tightens.
Challenger's on script, Terrans scrambling to catch up. AiRENA promised Marines in their face. Now comes the hard part, actually building them faster than Dragoons arrive.
Challenger's assimilator is up. Gas incoming. 4 more probes pour out of that gateway. Protoss economy shift accelerates.
That cybernetics core is coming next. AiRENA's still bottlenecked on supply. Challenger's already planning Dragoons while Terran's wrestling with barracks saturation.
Cybernetics core rising at Challenger's gateway cluster. Dragoons are next. AiRENA, stuck at 910 supply, still need that 4th depot to pump Marines.
Challenger executing the game plan to the letter. AiRENA's supply block is real. They promised early Marine pressure but can't field enough bodies yet. Protoss tech is already ahead.
AiRENA breaks supply block with a 4th depot and lands the taunt. Marines are coming, Spart I. Challenger's cybernetics core still stalled on placement, but 2 gateways and an assimilator are live. The race for tech is on.
AiRENA finally unblocks and backs up that battle cry with a threat. Challenger's stuck on core placement. That's real, but 2 active gateways already pump units. Terran aggression versus Protoss defense, classical opening. Dragoons will answer those Marines.
Challenger's cybernetics core is now live. Dragoons incoming. AiRENA's 2 Marines are out and moving, but Protoss defense is crystallizing. The race tightens.
Core online means singularity charge flows next. Those Dragoons will shred unupgraded Marines at range. AiRENA's push has maybe 2 minutes before it's obsolete.
Challenger's 6 zealots are live, 2 of them materializing at the gateway. AiRENA's Marines are bloodied but still hunting. The Protoss pivot is here. While Dragoons cook, zealots buy time in the natural.
Interesting. Challenger said Dragoons and continue, but those zealots suggest the core isn't pumping fast enough yet. AiRENA's early aggression is forcing reactive defense instead of the smooth tech ramp Challenger promised.
My life or I are under attack.
Challenger's probes multiply. 4 now in the fold. A 3rd gateway rises while the cybernetics core ticks. AiRENA pumps 2 more Marines and an SCV. The supply crunch is real. Challenger at 2133, AiRENA at 1626, both hanging on production threads.
Challenger's still starved on minerals. 137 left. And those Dragoons haven't hatched yet. AiRENA's Marines are the only live threat on the map right now. Whoever breaks supply first wins the tempo.
AiRENA drops another supply depot, breaking out of that supply ceiling. Meanwhile, Challenger's pylon network expands. Those Dragoons are still cooking in the core.
AiRENA is finally moving past the choke, but Challenger's sitting on 248 minerals and a full gateway lineup. If those Dragoons pop before AiRENA's Marines arrive, the Terran rush dies here.
Job's finished.
Challenger's Zealots are live, 4 of them flooding out of the gateway. AiRENA's Marines still assembling at the barracks. The Protoss are moving now.
Those Zealots are the backup plan. Challenger pivoted hard when the Dragoons stalled. 4 melee units versus incoming Marines is a coin flip, but Challenger's committing to the tempo right now.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Job's finished.
My life for ire. My life for ire. You want a piece of me, boy? We are under attack. Piece of me, boy. My life for ire. I have returned.
AiRENA's trash talk lands hard. Your Zealots can't hold Spartai. But Challenger's already pivoted. 3 Zealots rolling out now to test that boast. The Terran supply line just tightened. Marines are still seconds away. It's speed versus readiness.
Challenger dumped the Dragoon tech entirely. 3 melee bodies on the board right now while AiRENA's caught between the 9th supply depot and actual unit production. That's a calculated bet, tempo over tech. AiRENA better have Marines ready or those Zealots walk straight up the ramp.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Challenger taunts hard. Dragoons incoming. Enjoy your last SCV. And backs it up. 2 more Zealots rolling out of the gateway while another gateway comes online. AiRENA's engineering bay just finished, but the Terran army is still empty. Challenger is all in on Zealot speed.
That's a jaw-dropping pivot. Challenger ditched the Dragoon plan entirely. 0 gas spent, building gateways instead of teching up. Pure Zealot commit. If those melee bodies hit before Stim and Marine count comes together, AiRENA's base is in serious trouble.
Research complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
AiRENA fires back. Stim is live and the taunt lands hard. But Challenger's 2 more pylons just finished. That's 56 supply of pure Zealot momentum bearing down. The Terran's still at 4 SCVs, no Marines yet. This is the collision moment.
AiRENA's got the tech edge with Stim, but Challenger is starved and committed. If those Zealots land before Marines flood out, the taunt becomes the epitaph. Time to see if Stim plus upgrades can hold pure melee bodies.
My life for piece of me, boy.
Challenger floods 4 Zealots off the gateway spam. Protoss all in. Pure bodies and pylon saturation. AiRENA's 2 fresh Marines hit the barracks, but that's 4v2 in bodies. The supply-starved Terran is outnumbered hard and Stim is running hot. Collision coming now.
AiRENA promised coordinated attack into Dragoons, but Challenger just threw Zealots at the problem instead. Cheaper, faster, uglier, and it works when you're already ahead on supply. 4 melee units versus 2 Marines? That's not a fight, that's a funeral.
AiRENA's defensive posture hardens. A second barrack spins up, followed by a supply depot and bunker at the natural. But Challenger just pumped 2 more Zealots. The Protoss army is now 7 units strong and closing in. AiRENA's units are still reaching.
AiRENA promised coordinated attack into Dragoons with STEM. Instead, they're building bunkers and supply. Pure defense. Challenger lied about Dragoons too, pivoted to Zealot spam, and it's working. The turnaround cheaper units faster means Protoss supply starves the Terran before the tech even lands.
AiRENA's desperation deepens. Firebats rolling out now, 3 Marines following. But Challenger's supply bar screams 72 out of 81. Protoss is maxed and pressing the assault. The Terran army is still fractured, scattered, nowhere near ready.
AiRENA bet everything on STEM timing. Challenger just ignored it, flooded cheaper Zealots, and now owns the map. When you promise tech and your opponent pivots to raw bodies, you lose the race every time.
My life for ire.